Welcome back to the Britannia Coin Company. We're a coin dealer based in Royal Wootton Bassett in the UK. It is now December and the start to the countdown of Christmas has begun. There have been plenty of Christmassy coins released in the past, so if you're looking for a Christmas present, let's have a look at some of the coins that are available to you. In 2018, this £5 coin was released. It was designed by Harry Brockway, who went on to design 2019's Remembrance Day £5 coin, but also two of the Chinese Lunar Year £5 coins as well. This coin celebrates the Nutcracker, which is a ballet scored by Tchaikovsky, first performed in 1892. Since then, it has been performed and adapted countless times. The coin itself features ballet dancers and nutcrackers, alternating with garlands and snow falling around them. The coin itself became the Christmas Strike Your Own at the Royal Mint Experience in 2018. This means that if you visited the headquarters of the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, South Wales, between November the 19th and the 31st of December in 2018, you could mint your own coin, and this came in a small pouch. With only 3,808 of these minted, it's one of the more sought after Strike Your Owns, and one of the very few £5 coins to feature as a Strike Your Own coin. It is in fact the second lowest mintage for a Strike Your Own that we know official mintage figures for, because there are a number that they haven't released it for. Second only to the Prince Harry and Meghan £5 coin, which was available only on the weekend of their wedding. The previous year, this £5 coin was released and features a lovely decorated Christmas tree. This coin was designed by Edwina Ellis, who also created a number of other coin designs, including the 4 Bridges £1 coins, a number of £5 coins in the World War I Centenary Collection, the Stephen Hawking 50p, the London Underground £2 coin, and many others too. Sadly, an annual tradition of a Christmas £5 coin was not extended after 2018. With multiple themes possible, who knows what other coins we might have seen. From 2018 though, we have had a Snowman 50p released each year, taking up the mantle of the annual Christmas £5 coin releases though. This is the most recent release for this year 2022 and features the Snowman and Snowdog. It was released in a number of standards and variants, with colorized Cupro Nickel Brilliant Uncirculated or BU Standard, a silver-proof colorized coin, and a gold-proof version as well. The latest installment was designed by Robin Shaw, who also created the designs in 2020 and 2021's Snowman 50p's, which we're going to be taking a look at in a moment. The Snowman is a character who was created for a picture book by Raymond Briggs in 1978, and it was the basis of a television film in 1982 which captured the hearts of children and parents with immediate success and was nominated for an Academy Award and won a BAFTA. Raymond Briggs sadly passed away earlier this year, aged 88, and had continued to work into his final year. With 5 years worth of annual releases already under the Snowman's hat, there's a good chance we'll see more of him in the future. Being such a beloved character, it doesn't feel like Christmas to many coin collectors until the Snowman 50p is on its way. Having a look at the other Snowman 50p's we've had previously, you can see that 2018 saw use of iconic imagery of the Snowman flying with the boy, who isn't named in the original story as the tale was entirely wordless. They are flying over Brighton Pier on their way to join a party of snowmen. This coin was designed by Natasha Ratcliffe, who previously created 2 Olympic Games 50p's, wheelchair rugby and handball. In 2019, Snowman Enterprises created this coin for the Royal Mint. It again pictures the boy and the snowman having landed on a frozen lake, and the silver-proof version uses the colour of the silver to represent the ice in a really clever way. This also became the first of the Snowmen coins to feature as a Strike Your Own, a tradition that would continue for many years. 2020 sees the first of Robin Shaw's design to be selected for use on this 50p coin. It features the snowman and boy in an embrace with snow falling around them. This was the first time we would see the coin released with a colorized and non-colorized BU Cupro Nickel 50p as well. This was another one which didn't get used as a Strike Your Own because the country was in lockdown at that time of year, but we can assume that the original plan was probably to use the snowman as the Strike Your Own once again. Last year, Robin Shaw's design was used for this 50p, with a lovely design showing the boy finishing off his snowman's smile, and would see a return to Llantrisant as the Christmas Strike Your Own at the end of their first Christmas themed tours. This year is another year that we won't see the snowman at the Royal Mint for Christmas, as it's currently the first of the 25 Years of Magic 50p featuring Harry Potter, before changing this month to the Hogwarts Express, which will run to the end of the year. But who knows what next year has in store for us though. Another place which we have seen regular Christmas coin releases is the Isle of Man. With a release each year since 1980, I have a selection of the early Christmas 50p coins for you to see. Starting in 1980 with a Christmassy scene and a horse-drawn carriage being pulled at the dockside, with a whole range of designs minted on these coins, from scenes of the island featuring trains, cars and planes, to the Nativity, the 12 Days of Christmas, and of course a Christmas pudding. This is a really fun set of coins to collect. It might be tricky though, with some of them being scarce and sought after, reaching values into the hundreds of pounds, even more than the Kew Gardens 50p at times. These 50p's are older ones and as such are larger than the standard 50p coin that we see use in circulation today. The coin was resized in 1997, but for those unfamiliar with the larger versions, it can be surprising to see how much chunkier the 50p coin used to be. There is also the recent Guernsey Pantomime collection of 50p's, which were released in 2019. The pantomime is a great Christmas tradition. Oh no it isn't. Oh yes it is. Oh no it... That's enough of that, thank you. With 5 coins each commemorating a popular pantomime including Cinderella, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Aladdin, Jack and the Beanstalk, and Dick Whittington. These coins were released into circulation in unbelievably low numbers, which would make the Kew Gardens 50p blush in embarrassment, given that only 4,000 of each of these were made to be used in change. They were also released in colour for the silverproof range as well. Back to mainland UK, we also have this 1927 Wreath Crown, an older Christmas coin issued during the reign of King George V. These were struck between 1927 and 1936, although not in 1935, as the Rocking Horse Crown was issued to mark this King's Silver Jubilee. They were struck later in the year as they were intended to be Christmas gifts and were generally kept by collectors rather than being used as a day-to-day currency. The coin features a crown to the centre, possibly an artistic interpretation of the St Edward's coronation crown, and this is surrounded by a wreath of the national flowers of the UK, which is where it gets its title, a wreath crown, from. A little over 15,000 of these were struck in 1927, with 1934 being the lowest minted year, with only 932 of them being minted, making this by far the rarest in the run and commands quite significant prices. Although the sixpence became redundant as a circulating coin when the UK adopted the decimal system which we use to this day, it was tradition to have a sixpence coin in your Christmas pudding. This tradition is thought to have been brought to the UK by Queen Victoria's husband, Prince Albert, much like the Christmas tree as well. Whoever found the sixpence in their slice of dessert would have good luck for the following year, and they'd have a sixpence to spend, which at least to me is the only upside of having to eat Christmas pudding. Since 2016, the Royal Mint have begun producing an annual sixpence which you can buy for Christmas and give as a seasonal gift, or if you're so inclined to break it out of the packaging and put it into your Christmas pudding. They are also available to buy as a wedding gift, again for the tradition of having a silver sixpence in the heel of the shoe of the bride. Whether you are a Scrooge or someone who loves the holiday, there are plenty of Christmas themed coins that you can be adding to your collection. I'd also like to know in the comments what Christmas coins you've got in your collection. Be sure as well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free to do and it means you won't miss out on any of our future uploads. We've recently hit 6,000 subscribers, which we are overly grateful for, and we'll be doing a giveaway in Monday's video, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that video too. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, where we post lots of pictures of our coins. We're on Twitter and TikTok. We have our shop and online store, but I'll see you next time for more amazing coins from the Britannia Coin Company.